What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another episode of IMHO. I'm Kelsey. That's Lang, and this is the last IMHO before the big Christmas holiday. So obviously, Lang, some people need some nice things in their stocking wrapped nicely under the tree. So let's talk about teams that you would like to gift something to.
I mean, 2020 has been tough on everybody, and there's some teams, I think, in particular, that could use a little love this time of year, a little, something nice they unwrap. Number one's got to be the Houston Rockets, man. They've been going through it the last couple of weeks. My man Steven Silas got hired as the head coach, and Daryl Morey left, and now we can't quite figure out, it seems, what's going on with James Harden. I like the combination of John Wall and Boogie Cousins there if they're both healthy. And Harden seems like that'd be a nice fit with those guys, but I don't know. Something's not right. So I'd love to give a nice present under the tree to the Houston Rockets and help them get through this tough
What do you want to give
season.
them? Just like...
Yeah, just peace on earth, goodwill toward men, just some kind of basic I think would be helpful for that team. I thought of a couple other teams too, but who was your first gift going out to?
Okay, I'm sorry. My number one, and I talked about this in our article this week, was the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
And I was gifting them direction.
Sure, GPS unit maybe, something.
Plug that in, figure out which way you're going. You're either rebuilding or you're keeping Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose, or you're going with Grant and Hayes. And a GPS unit.
I think, also the reason for the season, I'm going to give a little hope to two teams, the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls. These are two teams that have, for a while now, just kind of been aimless, without direction, as you might say, and feels like the Knicks, they got a established coach in there now. They did pretty well in the draft. Obi Toppin looks good so far, and they got R.J. Barrett. They got young pieces. They're going to have some draft picks coming up and some other things. They're heading the right direction. Now it's just staying on that path and seeing if they can continue to stay on that path. And the Bulls have got a new general manager in there, and Kobe White's look good, and they've got some young players and pieces there, and now it's just these two teams. I just think they need some hope. They need something to help get them through the season. So
that is very Christmassy.
Yeah, what would you get? What else you got?
I'm going to stay on that Christmas spirit, and I'm going to give someone a star. And now I mean this in both ways, like a star on top of your tree, and also like a star. I'm going to give the Cavs a star. Their best player, I'm going to say, is Kevin Love. He's ranked 61st. Colin Sexton may be the next. He's 100. They don't have anyone who's
top 10,
a star. Yeah. Every team has someone. Who do they have? Who do the Cavs have? Yeah. They just have a tree right now with nothing on the top.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised they didn't go get Obi Toppin in the draft because he played nearby in college, but they've had a lot of draft picks the last couple of years, and now it's just finding, like you said, you need stars in the NBA. It's a star-driven league. So
what's a tree without a star? Oh, that's so lame. All right, guys, that's been another episode of IMHO. Have a happy holidays. I'm Kelsey. That's Lang. We'll see you next week.